Okay, Bill here on the 20th, June 20. It's a heat wave outside. It's now 95 degrees or more. So, here's my latest. I got this 20 amp, this piece of scrap 20 amp 12.3 to 3 conductor, hot, neutral, and ground. And I'm going to have to use it on a 15 amp circuit. Why? Well, if you go over here, there's some scrap foam I dug out. I didn't foam it right, and I had problems. This box, basically the foam over here, pushed this box. It was sticking out, this upper corner was sticking out a 1/4 inch too far. It just did, you know, it's the max expanding or the regular expanding foam, so it twisted this box. Then as I was digging some of the foam here, and the foam all up and down, some of it expanded outward beyond the plane or the line created by the nailers. So as I was digging here, I dug into the 14.3 line, which kind of came up and looped and did this and that within the cavity. The 14.3 line came out too far. I thought it was deeper in, and as I was cutting, I got a sparkly light show, so I cut into the 14.3, which ran directly from the circuit breaker panel in the basement. It came up, had some slack in it, and came over here and into the box. So, just needless to say, yesterday I was really down yesterday. It just so depressed me so much that I was really down when I discovered, just before dinner I discovered the way the foam had dried, it had pushed it out and pushed the box out, and I thought I'd be here. Okay, Mom's telling me lunch is almost ready. But I'd be here for days digging out the foam and fixing things. But I've kind of come up with a solution. The 2 Romex lines that give line side power from here down. Basically, I'm going to replace, this is the 14.3 power line side that I've cut back and draped and down into here. So I'm going to connect it, I'm going to have one 12.3, it's going to bring the 15 amp load up here and into this box, and then I'll have another 12.3 bringing, I might have to have another 12.3 come back down and give power to the rest of it. I'll see, but it's not taking so long. Alright, lunchtime, see you later. Hey, Bill here at 2:45 now. Lunch was tasty. I just finished wiring this guy up, so he's got all of the cross connections. We got here the 14.3, that's the line side, comes from the circuit breaker panel. All the power feed line comes in, it all splits out here. Also goes this 12.3 right here. Goes up, feeds, now this is the line side for, let's see, this is the overhead light for this room. This is the switch leg for the overhead light. This guy goes right over here to this guy. Goes down and across and then up and down, and there he is right there. This guy is the load side for the outlet behind my bed and under the window in my bedroom up there, and the overhead light, which is the same. It's in the same position directly overhead as this one in the next floor up. Okay, so I did this guy. He's been reseated so he doesn't stick out. He's a bit flexible now. I'll be careful not to spray foam too close to him, so basically we can bend him back as much as we want. And this 14.3 is here, and I've kind of pressed them in a little bit so they shouldn't be hit by my razor blade. By the way, I found there, right here, you see that right there? That notch right there? That's where it melted when it short-circuited. Might have been 220 volt, and might have hit the 2 hots on that 14.3 wire, so which is now curled up in the trash bag there. It's called the just scraps weren't worth saving. So alright, gotta get back. Got a few more things to do. I'm going to put the nailer back in over here and foam, just very carefully foam it with my tool, like that tool. Very carefully foam it. And then let it dry. Maybe later today or tonight I'll just very carefully trim the excess off, and then we'll be done. What I can do though is I can cut and test fit the drywall panels. I have these 2 foot by 2 footers that you get at Home Depot. It would have been a pain to get another 4 foot by 8 footer, and to get my brother-in-law to kind of take me over and bring it back. So basically I'm going to have like an extra seam. I'll have to do like panel, maybe 3 or 4 panels, and have seams. It's just more work, more sanding, but the door is usually open here so you don't see this anyway. So I do what I can while stuff is drying, and maybe I'll go and put another coat of primer on the wood downstairs. So I'll see ya. Bye bye. Hey, Bill here, around 5:15. So here it is. I put 3 panels in, one down there, one in the middle. You can see the seams, and then the top one. Got the cutouts for the boxes pretty accurate, but I think it'll be okay. Let's see, the boxes are pretty flush this time. Pretty flush. Mother came in and helped me with the corners. We're not pro drywallers, so our first coat of feathering in and all that's pretty nasty. So for here we'll be painting this, so we will see it, so I guess I'll be doing a lot of sanding. And so we'll let this dry, add it a little bit more over here, second coat, and then let it dry, sand it a bit, more joint compound, let it dry, sand it a bit. So next week, well, about Monday or Tuesday of next week, it'll be ready to go for paint. Give it a paint, put the plates on, paint them, make it disappear. So that's it. Downstairs I used that, it's not oil paint, but it sure acts like it. I use this latex primer, latex enamel primer, and it's still 24 hours, it's still kind of sticky, a little bit tacky. So I'm just going to give it another 24 hours, and if it's still tacky, then too bad, we'll get paint. So, thanks a lot. That's it for me today, I think. So, see you around. Bye-bye.